Okay, so after yesterday's tech problems, hang on, yeah. After yesterday's tech problems, I did a couple of things.
As Yennefer
Hopefully
of
it's fixed them.
Vengerberg told
Let's do a
there
test
had been a
stream.
magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Kraken Crate, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
It's a cool name. Kraken Crate. Okay, well, that's now finished. So my plan... Oh, I could change the colour of Witcher gear. That means I could have green armour. Hang on, I need to... while I'm doing this, my plan is to do... So yesterday I got like 2 hours out of... About an hour and a half, 2 hours out of OBS before it crashed the first time. So what I'm hoping to do is do these two kind of help Hjalmar, help Ceres, and then do Gwent. Oh, dice are in Toussaint. So as soon as I can get to Toussaint, I will totally be doing that. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to be doing Lord of Undvik first, and then Possession, and then Gwent to try and get some cards. I figured that I would just play through the Gwent quests in Velen to get the unique cards, to see if that works. I believe I took the... I honestly can't remember the name of the quest that I did for Zoltan, but I believe I took his cards in place of money. I could be wrong about that. It was Skellige quest. It wasn't in Skellige. Would help if I could remember the name, of course. Nope. Yeah, search the body for John Natalis' card. Well, I've got the John Natalis card, so... I guess I kept the cards. Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and Natalis. Maybe I didn't. I remember seeing John Natalis, but I don't remember seeing Fringilla. Oh, there's Isengrim. I must have... Oh, do I not have the Nilfgaard deck? I do. Will this be Fringilla? Yeah, that's Fringilla. Okay, I did take the cards. Okay, anyway, let's do this before Streamlabs decides it hates me again.
I'll pray for you. Freya, keep you in.
Hey, you have a name. You're important. I also decided to risk a lemon and ginger today because I was feeling that.
I'm looking for men from Undvik.
So,
You've oars
here
from
goes.
the Isle, and I once cut those waters with nary a rest. Could trace you the shoreline in my sleep. A lovely excursion, if not for the bloody sirens.
I'm the one to ask. Me or Axel on Tardarok. He's over there. What can a bloke from Ard Skellig know about Undvik?
Heard you trilling a different tune when Hjalmar was gathering his crew. Your love for the Ancrate fade that quick.
That doesn't mind dang dire.
You mentioned sirens. Many on Undvik?
So many. More on the other house.
Bollocks.
Once they attacked Lars and me when we were fishing. Before we could drive him off, they pulled Lars in the water and scratched me up so bad that... Oi!
Drive
Oi.
away the sirens? How's that work?
Ha! Plain to see you're no islander. with a horn wall's horn. One toot, and they plough and scurry off so quick the waves rock your
So I can
boat.
just kill him. That works too.
Yalvar's from there,
That's what I
or
do.
so he claims. And you seem to know these waters. Why didn't you sail with Hjalmar?
Because that kind of expedition needs a true leader. And a whelp looking to collect bumps on his skull could only be its doom. Once I...
You'd rather sit in your arse nose in the air, you Zarakanian princess. Brave lad comes along. You sail with him. I'd have sailed with Hjalmar if only those seahorses hadn't banjaxed my knee. Would have sailed instead of sharing a table with a grumpy barnacle like you.
You'd sail with anyone who'd let you aboard. Crack's daughter included.
Banjaxed is Northern British English dialect for broken. But like broken beyond repair kind of situation, I believe.
Need to get to Undvik.
Another thrill seeker. Well then, listen close, lest ye end in a watery grave. Sail out of port and head southwest. Watch for rocks protruding like pricks out of the water. You'll have to do some tricky tacking to get past them. Some of them shorter, just below the surface, so careful not to scrape right over them. They breach your hull, you're done for, 'cause just a few minutes in that icy water makes a corpse. One time I remember...
Stick to the point.
Like Birdman does.
Fine. Watch for the currents, 'cause they can drag you off course. Dash against the rocks even. With a bit of luck, you'll land on the same beach where Hjalmar landed.
Nice talking to you, but time I was on my way. So long.
Fair winds to you.
And to you? Is that it? Was that... It was? Cool. Actually, because this quest is super easy to mess up or do out of order, I'm just going to pull up the wiki page on it. That seems like a good idea. Apparently there are two official wikis, which is interesting. Thanks, Nord. This guy also has something to say, apparently.
What do you want?
I'm looking for people from Undvik.
They're dead.
See now, I heard many survived.
Stubborn, get your... What do you want to know?
You there when the
Stuff.
giant attacked?
And all
I
things.
was. One of the Jarl's personal guards. I failed him. Led no credence to what the priestesses said. That we'd be punished for robbing the earth of iron, forging it into blades that men kill one another with, that Freya would punish us. Perhaps they spoke the truth.
Okay.
Jarl of Undvik. Tell me about his death.
Jarl Harald Houndsnout. His whole crew died that night. Wilmar, Wilfred, and Wilhelm.
Ah, the three wills. Gotcha.
I reached them too late. Saw the giant dash Wilmar against a rock. He fell right beside me. All his bones broke, wriggling like a salmon on the sand.
Harold was dead by then.
What? No, Jarl fought like a bear. Slicing and dodging and hollering, then slicing again. Couldn't save himself, though.
How did you manage
So
to
it's
survive?
pretty cool.
First I heard the giant growl to those flying sirens. Damn me if he weren't giving them orders.
Under stress, men see all kinds of things.
I know what I saw. Rushed to help the Jarl, but one of the cunts sunk her talons in me, lifting me up. Tried to take me to their nest. Pecked me apart, I reckon. But I broke loose of her grip. Plummeted from quite a height. Crashed hard, couldn't stand. Last thing I saw, swarm of sirens swooping down on the Jarl, thrashing round him. He yipped, he yelped, he screamed, he hollered. Then silence. The
Well,
men
that's not
escorting
good.
the women and the children to the ships took my unconscious flesh away and brought me to Ard Skellig.
That's a weird way of referring to yourself. I'll be honest. That's very strange.
I should go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now I have to sail to Undvik. Which is, you know, whatever. Where's it actually telling me to go? What? Guess I'll fast travel to Arenbjorn. Take a boat from there. I'm gonna do this properly. Sailing is slow as all heck, but it seems like the spirit of the quest, right? Let's see what this notice is.
Rain Ragnarok itself upon us.
It's raining. Get on your tunic.
Looking for a smart lad on that for woodworking, works hard, pays well too. Good folk beware of Petter, who is a grifter, has no honour and is the scum of Skellige. The bear grease he sold me turned out to be goose fat, may lightning strike him and the sea slurp him down. Got salt killed whale meat for sale, selling first class whale oil and whalebone too, cloth guard the whaler, so they were playing Dishonoured. Selling a helmet scraped off a black one's head, Stiff was an officer once seems, Rocky. Rogby went out fishing and never returned. If you find his body, let me know. He's wearing a sheepskin vest and red threaded leggings. Phantom of Eldberg. If you got this far, clearly you know how to read, so read the rest and read it well. A wraith sprung upon Eldberg and covered the whole isle in fog and put out the light in our lighthouse. If you're afraid to face a ghost in battle, stay far from Eldberg, for there you'll find neither gold nor glory. Only death. But if you faced such phantoms before, then know that I, Jorund of Arenbjorn, will pay my own gold to you if you drive off the spirits from my clan's territories. Oh right, what's some of the improvements to the school of Wolfgear hidden in the Skellige Isles? Elgar left in the central part of Skellige, and in the ruins of two watch houses, one in Undvik, one in Spikarog. He wanted them to be able for witches to need them, and they're clever enough to find them. And that's just a repeat. That's weird. That broke. Anyway, I need a boat. Wolfgear pots. There's only 4 parts for the cat gear stuff. I guess they really want you to wear the wolf school armor. Unfortunately, what? Okay, just randomly standing there. Wolf school armor is medium, and I like my light armors. That's not where our boat is. I run the wrong way. Still running the wrong way, aren't I? Oh no, there's a boat there. Just pulled that torch out of your back pocket. Cool. Was it lit? This is my boat now. Grand Theft boat, let's go! Just immediately sirens, cool. Not like police sirens, but actual sirens. So, life. What a funny old thing. 15 mid-turn and Streamlabs appears to be behaving. Really nervous about this stream for some reason. I guess it's because it's a bonus stream. It's irregular and I don't like it. It's upsetting my schedule. And B, I just get nervous about streaming anyway. And obviously 3, I don't want Streamlabs to crash. I want the tech problems to be sorted because I'd like to stream. While I'm here, I might as well grab this. Nailed it. Oh, right, the smuggler's caches are chests at the bottom of barrels. If you like content like this, by the way, please feel free to swing by on Saturday, the 27th of February, where I'll be playing Sea of Thieves. Mentioned it a couple of times this week. I'm going to mention it a couple of times more. Where the boating and water-based stuff is more exciting than it is in this, because that's basically the focus of the entire game. Anyway, back to Undvik. With Geralt's mystical control of the weather. Pretty majestic. I'll give the game that. Can I try to figure out how? Yeah, they are just holes in the sail. That's pretty cool. Just gonna sail straight towards Barad-dûr. That seems safe. Barad-dûr? Not really. Is that a god ray through the hole in the? It is a god ray through a hole in the sail. That's pretty good. Oh, well, I'm here. Wondered why the game skipped then, obviously, all of the flotsam and jetsam loaded in. What is the difference between flotsam and jetsam? I don't know. I've never really given it much thought before, but, like, why do we... I mean, English has a lot of redundant words where more than one word means the same thing, so whatever, but... maybe they actually do mean slightly different things. Just let me loot the treasure chest, please. Thank you. I think I was slightly too low. I think you have to be above things. I think that's where the context area is. Please. Thank you. Anyway, back to Undvik. Or the route 2. Also, I guess Geralt doesn't care about water temperature because I wasn't freezing or anything during that excursion. These rocks aren't on the map. Wonderful. Oh, no, they aren't, never mind. I guess this way. Oh, that's the lighthouse that I keep jumping off of. Or next to the bridge I keep jumping off of, more accurately. I guess this way. Okay, again, as you can do this quest out of order, I'm just going to check what the next objective is. Okay, it recommends I go along this road to Marlin Coast. Okay. Oh. Accidentally obscured chat. My bad. Okay, this way. Graves. I'm standing on one. Why am I standing on the graves?
Sea graves. How the islanders bury their fallen. Clan on Crate.
Oh. So I think the controller kind of vibrates when there's something I can look at nearby. I think that's what's happening. Not entirely sure. Ooh. I mean, I know I've been here because I've got the marker for it, but I have no recollection of this area at all. It's entirely possible I just ran in and turned around. Okay, so that's that. Let's say I have first shot. Now follow the main path that goes slightly south and then west. The one I'm on, I guess. It's nice being here when it's not snowing. Or at night. Although it is evening, I guess. So I might rest at some point and reset the clock. Ah yes, the gorge. Apparently I'm waiting for a cutscene or something. I don't know if I've already had it. I don't remember having any cutscenes on this island.
Clan on Crate. Someone dragged a litter through here.
Someone or something. I have no idea if I'm following the right path, by the way. There's more litter marks though, so there's that at least. Oh, cutscene. That's not where you have those. That's a giant. I found him. He's there. Call off the search. Feeding the sirens. That's pretty cool. An interaction you don't normally get to see in fantasy games. I like it. Does he have a prisoner in the ship? Geralt's sense of spatial awareness must be really good so that he knows when the hilts aren't sticking out from behind whatever he's hiding behind. It's another reason to not carry swords on your back and put them on your hip instead. Is there any way to actually change my... No, I have to manually go into quests. Cool. I think this is the next step. Yes. Ah, it's a sea gate. I see. Pun not intended this time.
Giant tracks.
Well, you did just see a giant, Geralt, so that does make sense. Okay, Siren saw me. That's fair. Just loot, please. Please. There we go.
I long to be home to the modest abode whose corners are round, to my door with his pipe.
This guy's got a good voice. I like it.
To boys my life, to the alcove wherein lies my beautiful wife. So
I'm gonna have to kill the sirens, aren't I?
Strength wanes, and my breath sharply grows, and my sinews turn stiff, and my blood's coursing soars. It's time, high time, I was homeward bound to the modest abode whose corners are round.
Okay, can I talk with him now? You know what, I'm going to save just in case. Like, this is recording, so however short the video ends up if OBS does crash, I can still upload it.
I know that song. What are you doing here?
Look, man, another one. And so many times I've told him. What's that you say, Wilfred? Right you are. They never learn. At least this one heard a song before he died.
It's going to go down the list.
Who were these men?
My crew. They swore never to leave me. Kept their word. Tall one's Wilmar, Wilfred's to his right, and the lad with the stutter's Wilhelm.
Why do you and your crew stay?
We cannot leave. If we ventured it again, the giant would kill us all. Like he did the others.
That's fair.
You're Harald Houndsnout, Jarl of Undvik? Heard you were dead.
We look like stiffs to you. Me and me lads.
Well, Dad, maybe.
Exactly. So they all think me dead, you say? Mayhaps it's for the best.
Why'd the giant spare
Learning
you?
things.
Me and my crew and the sirens. We're helping him build a longship. I sew the sails and run away at times, and then the sirens fly out and bring me back.
Why does he need a ship? Where's he want to go?
Promise not to tell no one. I trust my men to take the secret to their graves. But you?
Promise. Won't tell anyone.
Fine then.
Birdman keeps his word.
To sail her out to defeat
bird
the
is the
gods
word.
come Ragnarok. The final battle for the world's end. She'll soon be ready.
Ah, that ship.
Not much game here, but I saw the giant give you food. Where's he get it?
Don't know, don't ask. Food suits me. Suits my crew.
Over there, on the ground. Hand's got bite marks on it.
What? Where? Wilmar, damn it. You're supposed to clean up. Couldn't keep a secret if your life depended on it. We had a choice.
Doesn't seem a very bright
Had
man,
her
Wilmar.
starved to death.
That's a joke.
And I didn't force anyone. You know, whole crew voted in favor.
That's fair. That's
I'm
fair.
looking for Hjalmar on Crate. Word is he came to this isle with a crew. Aimed to defeat the giant.
Oh, aye, saw him. As did Wilmar.
Sure it was him?
Wilmar's got eyes like a hawk. They stood where you stand now. Poor shape they were in. Leaf the Red, Folin, Viggy. And just between you and me, that boy's not quite right in the head.
Okay, that's a secret I'll keep.
The young on Crete was here too.
They recognize you?
No. Thank the gods.
Remember when this was?
When what was?
When Hjalmar on Crate was here with his men.
Oh, that? No, I don't
Birdman
remember.
needs to know.
You might ask Wilhelm, though.
They say where they were headed?
Did they, Wilmar? Oh, aye. Aim to make camp in the old guard tower. Easy enough to find. Stands in the middle of a valley. Garden absolutely nothing.
Try to come back for you once I've found Hjalmar.
Sound awfully sure you'll find him? Maybe you can kill the giant while you're at it. All on your own.
Maybe I can.
They're the same to a man, aren't they, Wilhelm? All think themselves immortal.
Gotta go. So long.
Hey, if you really aim to return, mind bring me some solid twine. You're like to find it in the village. And nails. We're short on nails. Can you remember that? Nails and twine.
I'll remember.
Okay. There was something on the wiki about nails. Exit the boat, head north towards the barricade. Also, if you don't know that his name is... If you don't talk to that guy who was like, hey, his sons, you don't know who he is. He calls himself Octo, apparently. Okay, I guess this barricade, the sea gate. Maybe not this far. I just want some nails. There's probably nails in this I can pull out, right? Apparently not. Never mind. Ah. That's an oddly specific number of nails. Do I have twine on me? Any of this twine? It does not look like it. What is this? Okay. Anyway, none of this is twine, so that's cool. It's not going to tell me where twine is it? Maybe I do just need to go into the village. Pulls it out, gate collapses. Well, I have the nails. Yeah, just the sea comes pouring in during the next high tide. I guess I'll go into Undvik. How far am I from Undvik itself? I have to go to Undvik anyway. Urska, sorry. That's the camp. Does he mean Urska as the village, or does he mean Marlin Coast? You know what, I'm going to go back to Marlin Coast and see if there's anything over there that I can loot for twine. Also high on stable Deus. Bear hide. That would have been too easy, right? Yep, never mind. Back the way I came. 33 minutes and OBS has not appeared to have stuttered once, which is nice. And the bitrate's higher than usual, so I might have to lower that in the settings. I'll be honest, this is not my favourite island to navigate. No twine in there. Oh, right, that's the forge over there. What was the solution if there was one? So all I did last night was clear out my cache in Streamlabs. Which after I did that, Streamlabs did crash when I was getting my settings sorted out again. So that didn't solve the problem. And I updated my graphics drivers. So hopefully that's fixed it, because my Streamlabs OBS can use your graphics card to encode, the stream recording. So if it was a memory problem, like if it was trying to access the forbidden memory or whatever because of drivers, then hopefully it's fixed the problem. So I'm streaming now to see if I did fix the problem. I don't think there's any twine in. I don't think this is the village that he meant. Sorry, I know I'm being quiet, but I'm speed reading the text. Choose patrols. Fishing rod has twine on it. Technically, sort of. Well, that being the case, I can look around here, or I can just go to a merchant that sells twine. Let's travel here first.
Yalmar on crates coming for ya!
That was my last save. Fudge. Do I reload this? Because now I know where Hjalmar is. Can I back away before he aggroes? Before he triggers? Hydrate? I will in a moment, Brett. I should do it now.
Destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakon Krayt, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
I don't think that worked. I'm going to have to reload the checkpoint. It's annoying. So I know where Hjalmar is, at least.
Told it there had been a magic explosion in Skellige.
Right, where can I buy
Related to
twine?
Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakon Krayt, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Bram in White Orchard.
Look there, crew! Whitehair's returned! What brings you to us?
I just wanted you to keep shouting at me more than anything.
I should go.
Yeah, see,
There you...
the game calls him Octo, but we know that he's Harold because of speaking with Axel. Just out of curiosity. Am I just like taking the cremated corpses of his dead crew? Is that what I'm doing right now? These are all going to be just full of ashes, aren't they? I believe I've read that. Okay, so not all full of ashes, but no twine. So I'll go and grab the nails again. Run back to the village. I think I'm doing well enough that I don't need to go and get the all the repair kits I found. And I really don't need the weapons I found. So I'll just run back to the village and fast travel to White Orchard to speak with the merchant there, who apparently sells twine. Why couldn't they have given me a fast travel point at the boat? Just a question, just a thought. I almost fell in there. Oh, actually, one of those had alcohest. I'm here. Is it this one? No, it's the next one. This one. Yeah, so reminder for people who are just joining, I guess. I'm going to do the two kind of proving quests for Hjalmar and Ceres, and then just Gwent. Could just take a boat. Ah, no, fast travel. Should make friends with the Sards, then carry you around. That would be useful. That would be hella useful. I imagine they didn't put it in for the same reason that... where's White Orchard? Flying isn't in Oblivion, but there we go.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Are you Bram?
Greeting.
I'm in.
Apparently I forgot to buy Foltest. I'll take one twine. I'll take it all. It's not like I need the money. Is that alcohest? It's buy all of that as well. And then time to sell stuff because I have rather full inventory. What will you buy? Well, I don't need it to complete those anymore. I'll keep that. Sell those. I might just stash that. Oops, try to sell a quest item. The game does not let you do that, fortunately. And that looks cool, but I'm never going to wear it. Oh, he doesn't have the money anymore. Goodbye.
Take care.
There's a stash here, I may as well take advantage of that. Transfer. There doesn't seem to be much point in carrying these around anymore, considering I have the Masters and Journeyman's things. So I might sell the Apprentice, this Amateur's repair kits at some point soon. I need to sell those things and deposit these. So I have to go to the bank anyway. I have to talk with Vim Vivaldi for a Gwent quest.
Hellraiser.
So probably end up doing that at the same time. Get my money converted. Complete mind blank then about what I was doing.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg
Back
told
to the
it, there
boat.
had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and
I
Yen
feel like there's
sought
a
out
joke to
Jarl
make about the name
Krak and
Ermion.
Crate, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
And it's just escaping me. That's weird. Couldn't sprint. I'll be very. Oh hey, hellebore petals. I'll be mildly miffed, let's say, if the first box I poke around, in like the next village I go to is has twine in it. But I don't know how much twine he needs, so yeah. Because 22 nails is a lot of nails, so maybe he needs a lot of twine. I'll just hop over here. Oh no. I forgot that it was a gully. This island is a mess to navigate. It's very pretty, and I would very much like to actually be here for real, minus all of the monsters, but it's a mess to navigate. I didn't save.
Look there, crew!
Got nails and twine for you.
What? Oh, yes, finally. Poor Willem's ear will stay put.
I should go.
How big is his ear if he needs
Fare
22
you
nails
well.
for it? Okay, so that was that. Sticking to the order described in the wiki, just to make sure everything gets done. Go to the camp, and then Folan with the trolls. Although apparently this says if you do possession first, there's a chance he asks you about something. Anyway, let's do this first. No hopping around. Let's go to Hjalmar's camp. Also, I guess this really is like travel the island, the quest. See the sights and sounds of Undvik. Guess this is the guard tower. I've already been here.
Hjalmar's encampment. They were attacked.
Okay, now I'm actually here, you know, sort of intended for once, so I can actually follow the footprints this time. It won't let me interact with anything, which is concerning. I guess I've already interacted with them. Poor doggo. But because I've interacted with them, the objective won't update. That's a problem. Yeah, it's not letting me. Okay, where am I going? I believe it was Troll Soup right next. Yeah, the footsteps. Time to help with the trolls. If that bear leaves me alone, I will not kill it. Oh yeah, these are the weirdly kind of like stamp placed footprints because they're so close together. It's Dead
Landed
Necker.
smack in a Necker's lair and cut the beast down. Hardy folk, these Skelligers. Landed smack in a Necker's lair and cut the beast down.
Thanks, Geralt.
Hardy folk,
I
these
liked it.
Skelligers.
I liked it so much the first time. You gave me the second time.
Neckers slowed the pursuer.
I will just get the right objective going. There we go.
Archer was determined to kill him. Wonder why.
Just didn't like him, I guess. There's a marker there. Interesting.
Got hit here first, but kept going.
Oh, there we go. Pool of blood, yada yada. Hello.
Lost a lot of blood. Couldn't have gone much further.
Well, he went a fair distance.
Lost a lot of blood. Couldn't have gone much further.
I mean, the cave's up there, right? Oh, is that the body? Nope. There was a body somewhere, I thought. Ah, there it is.
Took a second arrow here. Got him good this time. Now where'd that archer go?
I don't know, but here's the horn. You have a new quest item. Prepare it for use by placing the appropriate slot. To use the item, press and hold the right bumper. How I missed that yesterday. I obviously wasn't looking for it. I was very focused on the tracks. Quest item. Fortunately, we can keep Birdman active. There is no...
Trolls.
There we go.
Dragged him into the cave. Wonder if he's still alive.
There is no need to... Oops. To reveal Birdman's true identity to the world.
Archer was wounded too.
Right, so we know there's basically nothing in this cave, so I'm just going to move swiftly through it. Apart from the trolls, obviously. What oil is on my sword? Trolls, relicts, or elementa? Oh, ice elementals. I thought to myself, what's a hunk of ice doing in the middle of some lab? And then that hunk of ice got up and broke my legs. Mood. Yannick Loft Burglar. An ice elemental is a mass of frozen water animated by magic. Deprived of consciousness or independent will, this elemental is boundlessly obedient to the orders of the mage who created it. Those orders usually contain but one syllable. Kill. Oh, trolls are ogroids. Interesting. Ice Giant. Fled one in my time from the Ice Giant. And know what? I'm not a bit ashamed. Oh, fled one time in my life. There we go. Rasmund Cavalkier? Clan Tordorok Oarsman. This powerful primeval monster is quite possibly the last of its race. The Ice Giant resembles a man in many respects, but is blue as frost and taller than a tree. Though it seems capable of reason, all attempts to communicate with it to date have ended in the same way. A quick and painful death. Okay, that's Ogroid Oil, and that's Quen. That was the wrong spell. I have Ogroid Oil. I mean, if you want to get in the trap I accidentally laid, go ahead. Not from behind. Although it is bleeding, which is nice. I know the path is to the right. Just gonna take care of this troll.
Come on.
Please stop facing the wall. There we go. Headbutt. Nope. I don't know why anyone would focus on heavy attacks. I've never understood why anyone focuses on heavy attacks anyway. Because, like, yeah, they do more damage, but if you especially in a game like this where you get abilities that have like a 5, 10, whatever % chance to trigger, the more you're attacking, the more chance you have of the thing triggering. Anyway, that's just me. That's my personal philosophy of light versus heavy attacks. So if memory serves, there was another troll like out on a ledge somewhere. Out here. Yeah, that worked exactly as well as it worked yesterday. Or whenever I did this last. There's the alcohol oil. Yeah, it just depends on game mechanics. Most, if not all, are not balanced really one with a clear winner in most cases. Yeah. And a lot of the time, the clear winner is light attacks. Especially...
Show me what you
It's not even if an ability, like with poison or bleed or whatever, but any game with a critical hit system in, the more you're attacking, the higher your chances of the crit. Like, it's just common sense. But also, hi Kenny. Counter mechanics like becoming a flat damage reduction, so you might favour heavy attacks because they're more effective than like quick attacks. That's true. I haven't noticed any particular difference between heavy and light attacks against shielding enemies in this. There might be one. I've just never noticed it, if there is. They just kind of feel like the shields just block all attacks.
Something cooking over there.
Alright, okay. Back here. I can't remember which way to go. It wasn't that way. The most probably found light abilities to prioritise because about everyone loves speed. In many novels, speed is the virtue most heroes have. Something goes wrong, they run. That is true. Hey, just let me in. Ah, right, there's a ledge. There we go. Right, troll riddle again. I'm going to let this play out because the trolls are adorable.
Cooking something?
Huh? Cookie? Hey, you there! Help me! Water's getting hot!
It's still funny. It's still funny. I'm sorry, I'm a terrible person.
No. We went home and from mirrors. I figure riddle.
Play me for the man, then. If I win, I take him with me. If I lose, I'll jump in the pot too.
Good! Good!
Bar is also obscenely confined by that man's past concern. There's some exceptions, sure, but oftentimes attack helps you to win and defense helps you not lose. So power protect harder is seen a ton. Yeah, it is.
Lots eats, lots drinks. Big E B. Steps big key.
Sorry, I'll get back to that after the cutscene.
Bash.
A troll, of course.
Good, Thrall. Now you ask.
I'm light as a feather, but even a troll can't hold me for long.
It was Tuesday I did this, right?
Piss. Riddle hard, human cheat.
I won fair and square.
Stupid riddle.
Stupid riddler's too good.
Troll not hold. Not piss.
Can you walk?
Aye,
Poor guy.
I'll manage.
Let's get out of here.
Rescuing him is gets you like an
You all
achievement, I
right?
think, or something.
Never
Later in the
go
game,
a sauna
when he shows
again,
up.
long as I live. Other than that, I think I'm fine. You saved my life. How can I thank you?
I'm looking for Hjalmar.
Hjalmar? Curious where he is myself. Him and the whole crew. Something must have happened. Otherwise, he'd have come looking for me after I went missing that night. I know he would have. Wait now. Why are you looking for Hjalmar?
The expedition. Tell me about it.
Started like the best ballads. With a hearty storm. Sail whipped about like a rag. Finally caught sight of shore. But then sirens attacked, as if they'd just been biding their time. But we'd have come through somehow, I know it. If not for the bloody helmsman.
Ooh, what did the helmsman do?
Helmsman made a mistake?
I'd say his ma made the mistake. Birthed him arseways or something. Dim that one. Heard tales and was so afeard of sirens he stuffed wax in his ears. Failed to hear our warning calls. Steered us right into the rocks.
What an
Lost a few
idiot.
men.
What a goof.
Had to drag the wounded on litters. And the sirens pestered us the whole while. Hjalmar kept blowing his horn. But we'd come too close to the hillside and he'd brought an avalanche down on us.
Not your lucky day, it seems. What happened next?
We found that daft bugger in the ship, then pitched camp near the guard tower. Things seemed to calm.
I do like how now I'm doing the quest, you know, in the order it's supposed to be done. I've got more conversation options. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, like my preferred like combat style, if I'm not using magic, like in games like this, is I'd rather be like defensive magic and then really light attacks, because usually you're going to be frail. I like not losing rather than winning. Let's put it that way. Mundane threats far more conversation with Pred against before the supernatural. Oh yeah, most definitely. Although like monsters are sort of natural in this now after the conjunction, so everyone should just expect the worst. Really, it's a terrible world to live in.
Kroch sent me here to find Hjalmar. New king will soon be chosen on Ard Skellig. Everybody's waiting for the young Ancrate's return.
So it started already. Hjalmar, ruler of all Skellige.
Doubt he's cut out for it.
Hjalmar's irresponsible, stubborn, and heeds no counsel. But he's a born leader.
Like most
Been
leaders.
mates since we were lads. With him and Ceres.
Ceres has put forth her claim to the throne as well.
Ceres? But she's... Well, she's...
Are you going to say she's a woman? Because I'm going to stop you right there.
Like father, like daughter.
What about Kroch? He support her? He let her set off on some daft quest.
Wasn't thrilled, especially since Ceres set out without telling him.
Nor did she tell me. Where'd she go? Who'd she take with her?
Speaker Og, and no one.
She went alone? Damn the dogs! If Hjalmar'd only... Has she come back? Do you know?
Hadn't returned when I left Ard Skellig.
Oh, I think he's got feelings. Or they're just really close friends, one of the two. Which is totally legit. You can just be close friends with a member of opposite or same sex. Anyway. Gender? You can be friends with members of all genders without any presupposed romantic attachments. There we go.
Any idea where Hjalmar thought he might find the giant?
We'd learned where it has its lair. In the caves above the village.
Hjalmar decided the best way there would be to cross the lake. Viggy the Loon insisted he knew a better way, through the mines. But none of us fancied strolling into a monster pit.
You could just walk around. It's a lake. There's a path. Yeah, definitely for low magic settings, the like Animal Plus is my preferred way as well. Here's a wolf and here's a direwolf. Here's a bear, here's a dire bear. Here's a rabbit, here's a dire rabbit. Enjoy.
How'd you get separated from the others?
Had to watch for the night. Saw Egnar of Faros to Hjalmar's Hornwall horn, one he uses to drive away sirens. Bugger snuck out of camp. I followed him. No idea what got into that ginger head of his. Told Hjalmar not to take him with us 1,000 times at least.
And? You catch up to him?
Echo's still there for the cave, by the way.
In these caves. Bastard screeched so loud he drew the trolls. Thought the buggers would eat me right then. Dropped me in a marinade instead. Decided I was ready to cook today. Would have been the end of me if not for you.
You're welcome. Dire rabbit do they rule the land with their reproduction rate? You know it. Nah, they're an apex herbivore. Dinosaurs and prehistoric beasts work well as extremely easy templates. Oh, I can imagine megafauna would, yeah. I guess dire rats would be a terrible problem. That is a good point.
Think I know enough. So long.
Wait. I'll go with you. Luckily the trolls didn't use my bow for kindling.
Just happens to be outside. A bow left out in these conditions for that amount of time? That bow's not going to be useful.
Good. Let's go.
Right, I have a party member now. So that's good. The wiki now recommends I go back to the camp. And follow the drag trail. Party member, this is how the game slows you down. Yeah, it's now an escort quest. I think it's Erska I need to go to. Yes, Erska. So if I go to the abandoned village, I can just fast travel. What's this direction, right? Escort quests are gross? Yeah. Yeah, they are. I'm reasoning a fast travel will be safer than just wandering. And I'm assuming he'll come with me. I should have saved. I'm an idiot. Okay, so he did follow me, so that's good. So I can fast travel with party members. I need to find body in the boat, I guess. I can see the red thing, game. Hey, dude. Do you know who this is?
Know the Isle well.
Whoops.
I've never been here before. Guess you could say I've never been fond of Clan Tutterach. In fact, no one in Ard Skellig's especially fond of them.
Better and over table games with a GM when NPCs not utterly derpy, they run safety, hide behind stuff, defend themselves appropriately, scream for help, the regular, yeah, rather than just walk slowly behind you. Or run, but not at the point where I can run, because I run too fast, and then I have to walk, and then run, and then walk, and then run.
You claim Ard Skelligers don't like the people of Unvik, yet you helped them after the giant attacked.
When you save a drowning man in a storm, do you ask what clan he's from first?
Point taken, I guess. But your people gave them shelter, and now you've come to kill the giant.
Of course we've come. Winning back Unvik's the best way to get those folk off Ard Skellig.
Ah, I see.
Any clan out there Ard Skelligers are friendly with?
Well, certainly wouldn't be those Brockvar cowards. They'll say it ain't so. But 100 years back their Jarl walked them off the battlefield just because the enemy showed in greater numbers. And Pharaoh folk are cheats and thieves. Everyone knows it. The Twirsec of An Skellig always been too big for their britches. Now Madman Lucas's clan, they're all right.
Funny. Thought they were your greatest enemies.
They are. But we just can't respect the other clans.
They're frenemies.
Let's get going.
Anyway, there's a dead body. Are we not going to address the fact there's a body there? I guess not. Okay, anyway. Drag marks. Here's the boat. I wonder if it's because I've already noticed the dead body coming through here previously. I understand what the NPC is saying, but damn bro, what a life. Yup. There you will find footsteps that lead you into a cave. Okay, I guess I'm... Well, I know there's a cave over here. If I backtrack a little bit, are there any footsteps? Nah, just the boat just the drag marks from the boat. Okay. Oh, the Wraith saw me. There's a two-foot. Nope, it's not. Never mind. I guess I killed one whilst the other one was kind of teleporting. Please. Thank you. Oh, this is the cave? This is not a cave! Anyway, that's not where I wanted to go. To sum up, what he said was no, 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 and that one is the enemy. Yes, that is exactly what he said. But it's more like, no, 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 no. These guys are assholes, but we like them. Oh, there's blood. Aha! Stuff. That man's got a rather large piece of wood through him. And his arm is missing. It's over there, I found it. Never mind. Oh, he's been cut in two. Many pieces, actually. But an enemy we can respect that makes all the difference. Exactly. Exactly. I'm trapped! I'm trapped! The fence! Oh no! Cool. Just what I wanted you to do, Geralt. How did you know? Still no twine from any of these, by the way. At least he can lend a hand. Oh, get that man. Like a clap on the back for that pun. That's a good pun. I'm disappointed I didn't think of it myself. I guess we're not remarking on the dead
Giant
body.
Chased them. They ran toward the caves.
It's alright, I made the assumption of he, him. I do apologise. Okay. Time to run towards the caves.
Someone tripped and fell, but managed to get away.
Here he's wealthy enough to be able to spend an arm and a leg. Wow, you're on a roll now, Unstable Deus. There's no stopping you. I mean, there is. There's a timeout, but I wouldn't do that.
Giant tried to get inside. Looks like he gave up.
Well, I can go inside.
Giant tried to get inside. Looks like he gave up.
Giant has long arms.
Went this way. It's deep enough. Shouldn't hit bottom.
Just in case I hit something. Stopping you might be a good thing. It's all downhill from here. Eh. Sploosh. Hey Geralt, when I press the crossbow button, could you actually pull your crossbow out? And dead. Oh, he's got a lamp. That's pretty useful. I guess I'll just keep going and hope to find something. If my years of making puns have taught me anything, it's that once it's all downhill from there, you reach a point where it's only uphill. An area infested with harpies would probably be so gross. Oh, it'd be disgusting, but there we go. Is there a hidden tunnel, or is this just at a dead end, like a dead end? This is exactly like a dead end, because that's what it is. You can simply roll your way to the wind. You are correct, Kenny. I was kind of expecting there to be some track to follow. Oh, I know what's going on with my Twitch. Hang on. What? That's not... Oh, readable colours is on. Never mind. So... Certainly a dead end for most of the inhabitants of this cave. Can you mine all that gold? No. You cannot actually mine in this game. It's one of the few quote-unquote, like, real-life things you can't do in this game. You can't fish either, which is annoying. You can find fish, but you can't actually fish. Really? Fine. Oh, there's a dead body.
Clean cut. Head probably went flying.
Yes, we can admire the corpse after admiring this corpse.
Fought to the bitter end. Rest of the crew went on. Wonder how many were left.
Thorsten. Okay, we now have a name for the body. Oh, that was bad. Or almost bad.
Sliced her up. 2 men, looks like.
I'm here for all these puns, by the way. Just to let you all know. I don't even know if it's gold, because it's illuminated. Like, it's luminescent, I should say. I've been trying to figure out what it is for the past, like, 3 streams. What? I guess it was him. I guess it was him climbing up. Oh, it's this cave. God damn it. I've killed you all already. I'm just gonna leave. Peace out. Goodbye. Don't get their attention, dude. If I just leave, does he follow?
Shot half a quiver into her.
Nope, he does not. That would explain why there's loads of dead harpies around here, though, when I came through the last time. I had no idea why. Are we good? I guess not. So, is he actually doing anything? I don't think he is. I don't think he's dealing any damage. I think he's just there to look cool. Because none of those harpies were damaged. And they weren't aggroing, so he obviously wasn't hitting them. I don't need your ladders.
What now, you piece of filth?
Oh god, Phelan, stay back. They explode. That's fine. Is there anything this way? Oh god, get out of that. They deal so much damage when they explode. There we go.
Know the Isle well.
Oops, the daisy.
I've never, in fact.
Let's get going.
Okay, well we're an hour and 20 in and nothing's happened, so
Split her in two.
maybe it's fixed? Question mark? Okay, this takes me to the forge, right?